What's up, Fiend fam, and welcome to my very first test ride. I am doing a test ride on the Can-Am Ryker 900. Thanks to Filer's Motorsports here in Macedon, New York, for letting me take this out. Those of you that have been following the channel for any stretch of time know that Mrs. Fiend is looking to get into riding, and we think that this might be a good first bike for her to start out with. Plus, after going to VAM and seeing a bunch of spiders and all that, I definitely am interested in the Can-Am offerings just to see what they have. Everybody knows that I am a lover of all things bike. Like Shade Tree Surgeon says, I like bike. Definitely very weird to get used to after being on two, but I definitely like the stability that you get. Definitely feels a little weird not having a clutch and the link braking system, but you know, as with everything, you get used to it. So, as with any other trike, you do not counter steer with this. You push and pull at the same time, but because it's three wheels, you don't counter steer like you do on a normal motorcycle. Like the windshield, getting very little buffeting, just a little bit, but I'm sure it can be adjusted. And again, this is my first time ever on a Ryker, so I'm sure that other things can be changed. All right, let's take some twisties here. It definitely feels stable, but oddly enough, I don't know if this makes sense, but it doesn't feel as, I don't feel as stable on it as I do when I'm on my Lowrider S. But again, first time, I'm sure as with everything, you know, you get used to it. Definitely got some power, I have to admit that. This is the Ryker 900. For those that don't know, they also make a 600. But this definitely got some power to it. I don't know all the specs. I'll look them up, and if I can find some, I'll throw them up on the screen. Oh yeah, it's definitely got some get up and go. Definitely got some get up and go. If I were going to be completely frank, if I were looking into getting a Can-Am of some type, I probably would be looking into the Spider, not the Ryker. But again, this is for Mrs. Fiend, and it's gonna be her first bike potentially, and you know, I want her to get the experience of riding, and then, you know, we can go from there. You know, part of me wants to get her a cheap learner bike for her to practice in the parking lot on. Part of me thinks that if, you know, getting her a Ryker with the automatic transmission will help, then, you know, that's good too. So, I don't care what anybody rides as long as you're riding. You know, always ride your own ride. Be comfortable with what you got. So if that means you got to ride a trike for whatever reason, I'm all for it. I mean, as it is right now, who knows how much longer I'm going to be on 2.4 with this arthritis issue. More to come on that from my VAM 21 video, which will be coming out soon. I don't know if it'll come out before this or not, but if it doesn't, more to come on that. And I'm sure it can be adjusted. One thing I'm definitely noticing that I'm not too thrilled with right off the bat is you've got to twist this throttle almost like an eighth to a quarter of a turn before it will even start giving you some go-go juice. So with the way my wrists are, you know, I mean, in order to go at a decent clip, whoo, yeah, this thing definitely got some guts. This thing's definitely got some guts. Very pleasantly surprised at its go-go potential. Seat's pretty comfortable. My understanding is it's the upgraded seat. It is not the stock seat. They put the upgraded seat aftermarket, well, aftermarket Can-Am and the windshield on it to make it more beginner friendly, which I guess okay. I don't understand why it would make it beginner friendly. I mean, I don't care how long you've been riding, you're going to want a more comfortable seat and keep your head from bobbing with the wind as much as possible. So I don't think that's necessarily a new rider concern. That's a every rider concern. So what do you all think? Is this a decent bike for us to consider for Mrs. Fiend's first bike? Or should we look for something else? I honestly, for the price, I am really thoroughly impressed. You know, we shall see what we shall see, but based on the price, I'm quite impressed.